Hey guys, how's it going? Ace Castro here, and today I want to share with you a tip that has helped me lose weight while I study. So, I like to read a book a day, and today I'm reading YouTube for Business. And as I was reading this YouTube video, now as you know, I actually do YouTube videos myself. It inspired me to just give you this tidbit. I apologize for the quality. I'm walking around in the backyard of my house, again, while holding my camera phone. So bear with the video. So one of the biggest things that we feel that we're short on is time. Now, granted, while I'm filming this, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are at work. Right now it's about noon, but and this is around the time that I will pick my book of the day. I'll go through a power read of my books, and then sit back, meditate, and think about what I've read. But what I just want to share with you is how to multitask and have several things work for you all at once. Now, again, a lot of you have different situations, so if it only helps out some of you, I understand. But here's a great thing: walking while reading. And I want to recommend you go out reading out on the street, because you might get ran over. But walking and reading has a lot of great benefits, especially for your health and you want to burn that belly fat. Now, one of the benefits is obviously you're training your mind. You pick up something new, you're learning some new things. Hey, your IQ goes up, It helps you out in your workplace, or if you want to do it for entertainment, that's great. Now I'll put up a future video of what I think about reading and harnessing the power plus knowledge, which equals power, but that'll be for a future video. So you want to read, you want to strengthen your mind, which is a great thing, because it is actually a physical and health advantage for you to actually have such a great, powerful mind. Now, the walking portion, not only does it stimulate your mind, but it also leads to fat loss. Now, there's a lot of studies out there, they say, hey, you go for long periods of walk and you're in the fat burning zone, or if you go a little bit harder, you're in the cardio training zone. You know what? Walking around is walking around, because moving around is moving around, because you're going to burn calories either way. It's just, in my belief, the more intense you go, the more calories you do engage. So don't look at this as, you got to be out there running, or, take a nice long walk. You know what? You do what you got to do. As a matter of fact, what I advise for some of my obese clients when they're first starting off is forget jogging. The best thing you could do is go out there and just get moving. Now, as your health improves and your cardiovascular system could keep up with you, then consider adding jogging. Then you jog and run. Then you just run. But as long as you're moving, you're always going to be burning that belly fat. And that's one of the things I want to challenge you to do. Now, if you're out there, you're like, again, you feel you don't have time even to read. And again, in the future, I will share a video as to how I power through books every day. I mean, the biggest book I read was yesterday. That one was about 497 pages. Read it in 4 hours. I'm not going to be claiming here that I read it word for word, but I comprehended a lot of what I read. And also, you know what? It's not the first time or the last time I'm going to read that book. So, sorry, I get all scatterbrained trying to share all this great information I have for you. But I want to challenge you today. I want you to take action today, not tomorrow, not when you have time. To just go out there, take a walk. Now, if you're not fortunate like me that I have a backyard, I mean, and let me show you just the strip that I'm walking up and down on. obviously you already noticed, okay? So I walk up to that door, and then I go to the garage. I mean, this is not a humongous 2-acre lot that I have the privilege to walk up and down on. But it allows me to come out here and stay active. The benefits of a nice long walk is that it starts forcing the blood to move, and it improves the cardiovascular system to a certain level. Now, does it mean that if I do this every day, I'll be out there and run marathons and hang into Ironmans, or just have awesome cardiovascular capacities? No, absolutely not. But I guarantee you, I'm 10 times more healthier than somebody that just goes home, sits down, watches TV, or simply just goes to sleep. And some people, again, you unfortunately, what the YouTube marketers and the industry tells you is, oh, you must go out there and do CrossFit, you must go out there and do hardcore things to see results. And I mean, look at me, okay? Look at the skinny face. Here are the only things I do all day, every day. Well, not all day, every day, but every day. Okay? I schedule some time in my schedule. Oh my God. The redundancy. I schedule some time in my day to come out here, read the book, walk up and down. Then, at the end of the night, I do about a 45-minute to an hour swim. Those are the only two activities I do. Now, another thing that I've imposed on myself, now this is actually by reading the Arnold Schwarzenegger story, is that I do as many push-ups as I can before my breakfast. That right there is not for health, but to educate my mind as far as hard work equals a reward. Now, I'm not going to judge you. Hey, you know what? If you want to have your beliefs that you deserve it now, hey, that's all you. I'm not going to judge. But to me, that is like, I work hard, I'm going to eat. And that's something that I would want to instill in a lot of you. Because a lot of us, I grew up in the 90s, born in the 80s. And we got this instant gratification mentality drilled into us. But being in business has humbled me. That's just not how it goes. You just because you ask doesn't mean you receive. It just doesn't work that way. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the sacrifice. You got to be willing to do the things that other people are not willing to do. I mean, how many people out there, and I'm not talking about the ones that have a channel, wish they could just pick up a camera and record a video and put it up there and get fans? Not many, okay? Even though there's about, I just read right now, there's over 80 million visitors on YouTube daily. It doesn't mean that all those 80 million people have channels. If not, we would have 80 million channels. If you really think about it, there's not many people out there willing to do the things that other people are not willing to do. So I would recommend, starting today, become a champion of action. Stop procrastinating. Get out of this. I'll do it tomorrow. As soon as where I read, actually I didn't even read this Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. I actually got it from another YouTuber who speaks about the book of the day. His name is Ty Lopez. You could YouTube him. But he gives summaries on books. And that's where I got, where Arnold Schwarzenegger's dad growing up would have him do 5 push-ups before he got a meal. And that instilled hard work. But then he spoke about how we just put things off, that we shouldn't put things off, and you shouldn't put your health off. Take it from me. I've been 160, I've been 300. And let me tell you, 160 is way better than 300. But when I was 160, I would go out there and I would do cardio for almost 8 hours a day. Now, because of my job, I rode a bicycle, so I did have that luxury. I ate as best as possible I could for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not only that, when I did go into the gym, I worked out close for 3 hours. Two of them consisted more with cardio activities, basketball, running, and then the last one will be lifting. And I achieved 160. Now, on the other hand, when I blew up to 300, everything became of I'll do it later when the time is right. I've been going to school, and just because I started doing that, I put health as my second priority. Not even second priority, probably my last priority. There's a lot of things that we put in the back burner in the pursuit of financial freedom. And hey, don't get me wrong, money is great. It allows you to buy a beautiful house. It allows you to live the good life. It allows you to do things that not many other people can. But what good is that if you're ill, bedridden, aching in pain? Even worse, start becoming friendless. This happened to me around 2008 when the recession happened. The Great Recession. It took everything I worked so hard for. Everything. And the biggest thing that it took that I didn't even realize because I was so stressed out trying to make money was my health. Literally, again, 300 pounds. Got acid reflux. Got my first anxiety attack. Suffering from PTSD. My PTSD was so bad that I couldn't walk down the block without wanting to faint. I was that freaked out. And I kept telling myself, well, I'll get better. I'll get better. I'll put her out till later. And now the doctor will tell me, hey, you need to lose weight. Oh, but and then I would justify in my mind that, hey, I'm busy. I need to work. I wasn't employed for 3 years. That's literally what I spend most of my time, looking for work. Now, how do I gain 300 pounds? Hey, the dollar menu was out, baby. McDonald's? Are you kidding me? They had everything for $1. I still had some income to, go out there and eat. What was it like? I would get about 4 McChickens, 3 double cheeseburgers, with taxes, yeah, $10. But I had a lot of food. And this is no slam on McDonald's, it's not their fault that I didn't have self-control to just get one. Get one sandwich, get water. The responsibility lies with me. And again, your weight loss journey lies with you. I'm here just as a friend. Sure, I charge for my services. Don't get me wrong. I charge for my services, and these YouTube videos are here as marketing, so you can come here, get to know my experiences, get my tips, and apply it for you. But the reason you will come down here and hire me or hire me over Skype is to get accelerated responses, because what I'm sharing here, it's just the tip of the iceberg. You don't know my other training systems. So I urge you to go out there and start doing things for yourself. I urge you to just start walking, health-wise. Start walking, okay? Many other people have out there on their websites, put your email here, and I will give you my awesome book. You know what? I'm not here to collect your emails. Sure, I do have some tabs out there, but those tabs are for people that want to take action. That's who I want to work with. The people that want to take action. Because I don't want to keep marketing and hoping that, you fill in our information and all you want is a freebie. This is your freebie right here. So, I want, again, for those of you that are ready to take action, If you've been out there just sitting down, watching TV, hating your life, not attracting your soulmate, being made fun of at work. Oh, and I've experienced this myself. You think there's no discrimination. Oh, believe me, the same people you call friends at work or even in life will be the same ones riding your ass, telling you about, oh, aren't you afraid you're disappointing yourself? All the fat jokes that I've heard. And I had to sit there and laugh like a fool. Until I said, you know what, enough is enough. I'm gonna take control of my life again. And I did. That's what I want you to do. I want you to take control of your life. If there's something you can control, it is your time. It is how you spend your time. Okay? Go out there, walk. You don't need to read. Just go out there, enjoy nature. Look at the birds. Look at the grass. Just don't get ran over, alright? Please don't get ran over. These are just tips, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and insert my caution. If you get hurt, you did things on your own, all right? Not advice that I told you to take. Okay, so stay away from harm. But yeah, go out there, walk. Also getting out of your house improves your social skills. If you've been shy, and don't know how to speak just to people, go out there and make this a game of your weight loss journey. Make it a mission to just go out there and just say hello to people. Granted, some of them are gonna look at you like you're a fucking weirdo. Some of them are gonna diss you. Some people are pretty cruel, but that's far and few. But you know what the amazing thing could happen is? That some of them are gonna be glad that you said hello to them, and some of them are actually gonna take the time to get to speak to you. And you never know, that person might just be your next mate, your next date, the next whatever you guys want it to be. But not only let's take the true love out of the equation. This will make you a more social person. You'll be able to go into that office and give that presentation. Because why? You don't fear rejection. Better yet, if you're a salesperson that's underperformed, doing this will translate for you going back to your job, and when you see a prospect going in, either you make a phone call or they walk onto your lot or whatever, it will make you approach them with confidence, because you could walk up to them, make that first impression, stick out your hand, and say hello. And guess what? They will feed off of that. They will see that you've been working on your body. Even if you carry a little bit of pudge, hey, it's better than being morbidly obese. And nothing wrong with that. If you rock it, you love it, hey, that's you. Okay? But people are going to respect you when they see that you're actually doing something with your life, and you're gonna love yourself because you're doing something with your life. So again, go out there, see this as a social opportunity. Other things, they could be adventures. You could take out your phone just like I am right now, start your own YouTube channel, chronicle your weight loss journey, put it up on YouTube. You'd be surprised how many channels I see of people losing weight and people supporting them. That is the most beautiful thing I've seen. And forget the haters. The haters are going to appear whether you know them or not. Okay, there are going to be haters. Now, if you have, kind of a fragile ego, for right now, just disable the comments. Disable the comments, but allow people to follow you. And hey, the fact that people are hitting the follow button means that you've inspired them. You never know, just doing something like this may lead you changing somebody else's life directly or indirectly. So, alarm went off the last time. That's my 30-minute walk. And I just walked for 30 minutes. Time's up, but I'm going to spend a couple more minutes for you guys. So again, be the reason you inspire others. Because a lot of us, again, we chase for financial gain. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But take it from me, somebody that's a little bit older now, a little bit wiser. To me, the greatest feeling is helping somebody else out. Knowing that you become the trusted advisor. Knowing that you have knowledge that you could impart to somebody 20 years younger than you. Right now, I actually do help out guys that are a decade younger than me. I see my dumbass mistakes in them, and I'm able to, be like, hey, brother, I know where you're coming from, but do it like this. Now being young, just like them, took some advice, ignored others, but when some of them come back and be like, damn, it worked exactly how you wanted it to work, or how you told me it was going to work, that is rewarding in itself. And that's what I impart with you with these YouTube videos. Go out there, put yourself into the world, think of your body first, get it in shape, and I guarantee you, not only would you inspire yourself, you will inspire everybody around you. You will actually improve all those areas that I was telling you about in your life. Okay? I could tell you about my friend Raul. Okay, I am going to tell you about my friend Raul. This kid is about 23. I'm 31. I met him when he was about 21. So I know him. I known him for a good minute. But when I first met him, this kid would not speak to anyone. He would actually, by our group, like we embraced him into our group of friends. We have him hang out with us. We share meals with him. But then I noticed something interesting. The people in my group started writing him because he is a little bit socially awkward. And I will get my friends like, why are we met? Why are you? And sometimes I would write them too. But then again, woke up, I was like, why are we writing them? Why don't we help him improve? So now, right now, because I'm actually taking the supervision class, it's been a little bit hard to get with him. But for about, I will say, a year and a half, I just had him go out there with me and we'll walk around, whether it be a college campus, whether it be the streets, where we're at. And I would do exposure therapy. So exposure therapy is pretty much going out there and facing your fears. And I would tell him, first, watch me. I'm going to lead by example. He's like, don't look, because he would look at actually saying hello to women as rejection or acceptance. And I'm like, no, we got to reframe your frame of mind. This is not rejection. This is giving them an opportunity to get to know you, or respect their wishes, and find somebody else that doesn't want to get to know you. So I'll go out there in front of them. Hello, hey, how's it going? And he will see again one or three things: ignored, a little greeting, or a conversation. And even then, it took a while. Again, it's been a making and a process. It's been a process in the making. And eventually he found another. She says, "Oh, she's too pretty for me." Like, no. Like, let's forget about pretty. Let's, we'll go out there, we'll walk, say hello. And I'm gonna fast forward, okay? Just our little walks. He hasn't been noticed in this indirectly, but through our little walks, he's lost 10 pounds. But what was most amazing, okay, this was the most amazing thing. Not only has he now got a phone number, he's actually able to say the most confident hello I have ever heard him say. Like, when he said it, I was like, holy fuck. Like, I honestly felt like the student has now become the teacher, because he was saying it with such confidence. Okay, I mean, literally, these women will stop. Now, not all of them, but hell, from a guy going to I can't say hello to, or I can't even see my shadow, to my hello so confident you're gonna stop and talk to me and lose 10 pounds in the process. I know this kid, if I keep mentoring him, by the time he's my age, by the time he's 31, and this is what I told him, I'm like, when you're my age and you're teaching my protege, or your protege, I'm sorry, I feel we're directly, what I'm teaching is going to be passed on to his students. So in a sense, they are my proteges. But when you find your protege, you're going to be leaps and bounds ahead of what I was able to teach you. And you have a better system. And you'll feel great about it. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to change your life through just walking. The power of walking. Okay? So, this has been your host, Ace Castro, giving you another tidbit on weight loss and life improvement. If you've been motivated by this video and you want to go ahead and start working with me, please, there's a contact form on your right hand side. Fill out that information. Send me an email. Contact me. My phone's down there. And let's see if you and I could start working together. If you and I can improve your life so that you could improve the life of others. Alright? If you want to subscribe, I really don't have no subscription button on YouTube. But you could actually follow me on Twitter. And I'll put the links below. I'll put the links below to my Facebook. Now, these are personal. I really don't do the fan site things. I know I should, but I don't. Because I don't want mindless followers. I want action takers. And that's the reality as to why I don't start the Facebook. If you're gonna be my friend, I want you to be able to pick up the phone and call me. Now, if I get too big where it's hard for you to reach me, which again, I would never big time you. And then at that point in time, I'll figure out a solution. But again, if you're an action taker, I want to get to know you. If you could just watch my videos and they inspired you, and you don't have the money to reach out to me, I understand. But I want you to ask yourself this question: what do I need to change in order to be an action taker? You figure that out, you will get to me. If you don't, obviously it's difficult for you right now, or it's not important to you. And you know what? I recommend that, find somebody out there that you feel is going to help you. Find yourself a mentor. Find yourself somebody that's going to go ahead and work with you. Because, hey, you know what? I've been flat broke, and I know where you're coming from. But you know what? When something's important to you, you got to make it happen. I don't think $97 a month is asking a lot. Because not only am I here to teach you working out, I'm here to teach you other systems. And ladies, you too. I got enough information. Maybe where I might be lagging a little bit is women's fashion. But you know what? I got enough information to help you get slim. Go out there. Start dressing better. Start carrying yourself better. Start communicating with the opposite sex. And change your life. And start getting what you want. Alright? So again, don't wait. Take action. Reach out. With that, I'll catch you all later. Peace.